Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hey, chat. Can you hear me, chat? Because everything just went down and up. Okay. Leia? Hello?
Hello?
Did that boot you as well, or was that just me?
So you froze on my screen.
Yeah.
And stream went down for me.
My internet looks like it went down as well, which was weird.
Okay. Yeah, because like you, and then like your camera you left.
Yeah.
And then I refreshed the Twitch page, and
The Twitch is saying it started a fully fresh one by the look of it.
Funsies.
Funsies. What a day. What a day indeed. Alright, so your camera is trying to come through. And now we got two Leia.
Not eyes. Oh, hello.
For some reason. Oh, okay. It's going to make me reconnect that one as well, is it?
Funsies.
Funsies.
And now my camera wants to be really dark because I'm wearing a white shirt. Hold on, let me see if I can get it to readjust. Oh, there we go. Let it adjust to. Oh, now I just. Like, I have to put a different shirt on because my thing wants to be really dark.
Okay, today is just a day, guys. Sorry. And your camera is now doing the blue spinny dots.
Oh, awesome! My fave.
Okay, stream.
I'm gonna keep toggling myself. It hates me.
Stream is still back though. I can see it trying.
Oh, man. That's okay. Nobody wants to see my face. I can't see you in Discord either. So
strange. The water hasn't made it into the PC. That's the router is doing a thing. Maybe I have no idea what's going on here.
Okay, well, I guess I'm painting by myself then.
Well, no, I'm here with you. I can't.
You're here, but I can't see you.
I can't see you. Oh, you can't see me either. Hold on, give me a sec. I'll fix that. Fix that part. What the? Your camera came back the second I turned mine on. Maybe it was being stubborn. It was like, I don't want to show Leia's camera if Matt's camera's not online.
You guys don't get to see each other if we can't be. All right, hold on. Let me put this black sweater on. So my camera will stop adjusting to my very white shirt, making me so dark. Are we happy now? Yeah, there we go.
What's that? Is that 4 things gone wrong now?
Oh my god, so many.
We back.
Ugh.
If you haven't come back yet, just give your browser a refresh, type in the chat, let everybody else know, because we're back on. Oh, man.
It's a good thing we're only doing a 2-hour.
It's a good thing we're on a shorter one, yeah. I don't know how much more my confidence could take.
I was like talking to you and then you disappear and I'm like
I saw you freeze and I was like, okay, that's normal. And then I saw something just like, I saw Discord spinning and I was like, that's not normal.
Oh gosh. This has been just...
We've technically... So my stream counter on OBS hasn't finished yet. We've only been streaming for about 45 minutes.
I want to go home now.
Aren't you already home?
Leia froze so hard that she froze the stream. Don't blame this on me.
Oh boy.
Not my fault. I blame Australia.
I blame the sharks eating our cables.
That's exactly why I'm blaming Australia.
Yeah.
Technology is so damn moody when you stream sometimes. Ain't that the truth?
Technology's been moody for the last 3 weeks, and I want to have a word with it.
It's like every time we get one of these nights, like every time something like this happens, my brain goes, "Ugh, we should just learn. I should just learn OBS."
Oh, it's like a backup, and then just like, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
It would be helpful. Leia's stubborn, and technology doesn't like her.
Technology clearly doesn't like Matt. Also, he just suffers.
Scarin says hydrate, but normal like.
Yeah, we need that. I've already hydrated my desk, so count that as 5 redeems.
Dear technology, why? Regards, streamers everywhere. That is a fucking mood.
Indeed. Oh boy.
On the plus side.
On the plus side.
This night is looking freaking cool. Oh, I'm not painting on stream again. Sorry, guys. I swear, I don't do it on purpose. I'm just a weird leaner. I know it's really hard to tell, but she looks really cool, okay? If I hold still for a really long time, maybe we'll focus. Too much ADHD can't hold still that long. Okay. Sorry, hiccups. Sorry, guys. I am so caffeinated that like I'm realizing that I have to narrate everything. That is the stage of.
That's where we're at.
That's the stage of ADHD I'm at right now.
Focus. 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 There we go.
I'm really sitting here like I am focusing, Matt. That's why I'm not talking to you right now.
I'm yelling at my camera.
I accidentally painted a smidge at the bottom of this headdress bit.
Okay.
My mic last night decided chipmunk voice was the go for me. 3 restarts later, and we won the battle of the tech. Whoa, gosh.
Battle is never over.
That is.
Tech.
Oh, here it is.
I do wonder if there's like a deteriorating quality to internet that like you know you'll sign up for your service and then slowly and surely you'll notice like a degrading quality over the line because we're on that shitty copper wiring system.
Honestly, I'm not good enough with technology to render an opinion. I just exist.
Yeah. let's get some leather. That's what I was thinking. I know that the bandwidth lessens because of the population density. But we're not really in a newly developed estate area, so I'm wondering if, like, is there someone around that's just trying to use as much as possible? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, the line specifically of like the copper or whatever system they've put in. I know that we're fiber to the node here, so the net quality after the node is all on the old system, which means we can't even get 100 megabit at where I live. We're getting like 60-ish at best.
Mm-hmm.
Very common problem for Aussies, though. It's actually also why when we started doing stuff, we stuck to YouTube. Because the internet, the first house that we had when we were doing the channel, I want to say that download bandwidth was like 20 at best. Like there was no NBN available in our area until after I'd moved out.
Wow.
Yeah, NBN, like 100 megabit downloads really only been like a thing in the last 5 years that has been in most of Australia, and even then, not all of Australia can get it anyway. And then they force you to get on like satellite internet, which is like choppy.
I mixed way too much of the silver. I was very over
Coax to
zealous.
the node. Yeah, you got the good. Oh my god. Cable to the house will physically move and cut the connection. Don't you love that?
Woo! I hyper focus for a
That's fair.
second.
I'm painting a little leather satchel under an arm.
Trying to get like all of the tinier bits. Oh, I forgot about this bit back here.
Fiber to the premises is questionable, but that was like the one that was touted as the best one.
Oh, what color? So if I'm doing dark armor, red cape. What? She's got like a small fur pelt. Should I do like? I got some white primer on here. I'm wondering if like a light gray would look really good with like
Oh
some.
yeah, give it a go.
I'm wondering if that might be kind of the way to go. Just to give it some contrast, I was thinking, oh, black pelt would look really cool, but the armor is so dark
Yeah.
that I think it might get a bit lost.
Try it.
So I think if I do this silver gray, it's kind of light. But if I wash over it with black, it'll make it a little bit darker. Ah, I fucking hate that shit. Like, go to squeeze the bottle and nothing is coming out, so you squeeze it just a little bit harder, and then it just goes... all comes out. And you're just like... God damn it. Too much paint on my palette.
I'm just like, I think I'll do a brown belt, like halfway through painting it.
I thought... Huh? What? My brain didn't understand that statement.
I said, I thought to myself, yeah, I think I'll do a brown belt as I've already started painting it. I'm like, all right, yeah, you do you.
Thanks, brain. Daenerys! Stop that! Daenerys! Yeah, you. Cat equals chaos. Oh man, we got really quiet.
So good. We're in concentrating mode.
All of
9
that
a.m.
like,
and you need to
intense chaos.
Dragon Care, have you been awake the whole night? I thought you were just up early, and I was like, hello,
gosh.
welcome. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. I didn't realize it was the reverse for you. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. All right, well, thank you for geek time. Yeah, go to bed if that's if you're going to bed, go sleep.
Wait, is geek time like
It's
I didn't sleep all night?
Yes, by the sound of it.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I
At
was.
least that's how I'm interpreting it.
I have no judgment. I did that a couple of weeks ago. It was my brain was just like, we don't want to sleep at night. We would like to sleep during the day, please.
Yeah. Well, they actually said
Sleep is for the weak.
they finished work at 3 a.m. So now I've, context permitting, I understand that a bit more now.
Man, this is like the champion gray right now.
What gray is it?
It is Vallejo's silver gray. It's got really nice coverage. It's going over this red, and like I don't need to put a second layer on it. It's like its coverage is amazing. Leia loves a paint she doesn't have to do 2 coats of.
Yeah, I do too. It's good stuff.
Especially lighter colors. Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna lose my mind trying to do that like yellowy orange night.
Oh yeah, and it was.
Oh, it's just like layer and like well, because first of all, I zenithal highlighted, which was probably not the way to go. Trying to put that yellow on, I probably should have put like a white base coat or something down. I didn't do that because I was foolish and
Foolish and silly.
yeah, my painting hubris got the best of me that time.
Oh. LVCDM, hello. You have missed catastrophic failures. But it was clipped.
Oh, goodness.
The vibe today is defeat.
Says who?
That's my vibe.
Defeat? Who's being defeated?
My vibe is I have been defeated.
You have not been defeated.
There's a towel on my floor soaking up water. I am defeated. My health bar is at 1.
You have only been defeated if you accept defeat.
Does that mean I can go back to bed?
No?
Oh, damn it. Guess I'll stare.
We've discovered Matt's true weakness. Water.
Oh my.
What did you do?
No, just in the chat.
Huh?
In the NVCDM, it's just like in all caps. Oh my.
Yeah, it was some absolute chaos this morning.
Was that first 5 minutes?
I think the first 15.
No, as in like the worst part.
Oh yeah. Now we're actually being pretty good human beings and concentrating and the like. Although I'm slightly distracted because I know there's a cat in here causing chaos. I just can't see it.
Is that a bad and black? Can't tell. Bad and black. Oh, I don't know anymore. I think it's Corvus. Shit.
Matt, it sounds like you need a nap after this.
Yeah.
But you can't nap. You have to go hang out with your mom.
I do.
Go hang out with your mother.
I will.
Do it for the both of us. I can't hang out with my mom. I should not be consuming anything with any more caffeine.
Yeah, I don't know why you had 3 coffees. In the evening, no doubt.
I didn't say I had them all in the evening.
Oh.
I
thought you had like a couple coffees leading up to stream, and I was like, oh my god.
No, gods, no. No. I had my morning coffee, I had my afternoon coffee, and then I had my stream coffee. I have a caffeine problem. I can hear a cat, but I can't see it. Cat, where are you?
Meow.
Oh, sorry, guys. I haven't touched my painting. I just want you guys to know that I'm still here. There's too much blood in caffeine's Leia's levels. That's me. I know how to words. I'm perfectly good at them. There is too much blood in my caffeine system. That is an absolute truth.
That sounds like one of those shirts you would get at like a discount store, and it says, you know, it's like, "Don't wake me up until I've had my morning coffee" or something like that. There's too much blood in my caffeine, so like putting that on a shirt immediately like elevates it to dad joke level.
That is my dad joke. I tell it to my kid all the time. They hate it.
What?
They're like, you're not funny, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm funny.
You mean the caffeine joke? The blood caffeine?
Yes. Yeah. I think I said it to them the other day, and they were just like, you're not funny, and I was like, that's just because you're a kid. You don't appreciate my adult humor.
That's not funny. That's hurtful.
Ow. My paint pot stabbed me. The caffeine blood ratio is too damn high. Not high enough. It needs to be equal, if not more caffeine than blood.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I don't know if I can handle that.
Well, you're not me. You don't have to live in my existence.
That's fair.
So remember that time? Remember when I was telling you before stream that I'm anemic?
Yes! Damn fool.
It probably exacerbates the problem. I knew I was in trouble when I was getting my blood drawn earlier this month. Or earlier this week, and the nurse is like, how much water do you drink? And I'm sitting there like, probably not enough. Sorry, ma'am, don't hurt me.
Blood thick.
Yeah, it was pretty thick. It was viscous.
Viscous blood.
Look. Live young, die hard.
Bruce Willis.
No Bruce Willis.
Live fast, die young. Bruce Willis.
He's not invited.
Alright. Anemia, caffeine, and paint. That's the three things that'll be in your blood layer.
Yep, those are the things that will forever be in my blood.
Anemia, caffeine, and paint.
Yep. Is it like those jokes are like, what are the 5 things that are the 5 things that somebody would put in a summoning circle if they were to summon you?
Anemia and paint?
Excuse me.
Well, a burp's one of those. So we got...
I can't help that I'm a heathen.
What's so you got anemia, you've got paint, you've got belching, and you've got
caffeine.
Caffeine. What's your 5th thing?
I don't know what my
Cats.
5th thing is. It's the whole Meeples and Dragons. Saz has got it.
Yeah, it's cats.
Coffee, cats, and paint. That is a good. I feel like that is my trifecta right there.
What's in my summoning circle?
I don't know. I only know here's the thing. Is like Matt, you and I are in a quandary. A bit of a friendship quandary.
Okay. Go on.
Because we've been friends for 2 years, and I feel like I know a bunch about you, but like I know a bunch about you in this
window
frame.
All right.
Within this window.
All right.
Like I know the things that you and I talk about, but like I don't like, but I also don't know you. Like,
what are you?
it's
Okay,
a really
well, let's
bad.
change this out. Let's.
It's a really bad.
Oh god, she's breaking up with him.
No, we're not breaking up. It's one. It does sound like I'm breaking up.
It does,
with you.
yeah. I was like, I'm not taking it that way, but please, no, I'll change. I want to paint minis more. Oh!
Like I know you within this this range of stuff,
Yeah.
but it's like the things that I know and that I know about you are things that like you and I talk about a lot in the range of this show.
Yes.
I know you like TTRPGs and that you love Destiny and all of these other things, but it's like I don't like, you know, friends
What's your
normally know
stance-
more things about themselves.
What's your stance on the political climate of Australia, Matt?
I don't want to talk about that. I watched a video the other day.
I got strong feelings about that one. I'll tell you that much. Sorry.
The shit show that is New Zealand's flag. I don't need to know anything else about
That's
anybody else's
not my
political.
country.
No, I know, but like other people's political climates, like just like watching that video, I was just like, oh my god, political climate in other countries is bizarre.
Yeah.
Leia, it's not you.
Hey, actually, hang on. I got a bone to pick with that. Only reason, and I say that is, if we have to put up with so much bullshit that America constantly makes the rest of the world be subjected to, you can listen to us for 5 minutes. Peace.
I don't want you to have to listen to my bullshit country.
I mean, you
fact,
as in like
I would
Americans
very
rather
much
than Leia.
For somebody to either take us over or just eliminate us, please. I don't want to live in this hellscape anymore, please.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty candid about my entire life. And so you probably know way more things about me than I know about you. And maybe I'm just thinking these things and that's not true. Maybe I know more than I than
You probably
than,
do. I'm pretty lack of a filter.
Minis, RPGs, reptiles, board games, and chaos. Yeah, that's like the extent of Matt. Do you feel like that adequately?
I feel like Destiny.
Describes you?
Destiny is also in there.
Okay. I would put that under RPGs.
Oh, I thought board games were a separate category. But we can do that.
Well, so like, I guess
tabletop games you could fit it under
when I
an
think
umbrella.
Yeah, I guess there's that. Like board games is like Clue and Monopoly.
Oh
whereas,
no, I'm talking like.
No. Hold on. Let me
games.
clarify. So okay, so those are tabletop games. I don't know. Maybe it's a
Because like to me,
Leia doesn't know how to.
tabletop games as an umbrella term is like would be like Warhammer and D&D and board games. It's like all of them.
Yeah.
And then you've got like board games specifically as in like Monopoly, but then you've also got like the deeper board games, which are behind me, of the ones where it's like, would you like to play a 3-hour game of X?
In my world, I have to distinguish the two. Because if I say because my like when I was raised but my parents, too much caffeine in my body to talk about things with a straight. Okay. Growing up, we used to play a lot of board games. I was talking like Scrabble, Monopoly, Risk, Life, those kinds of games. So whenever I say to my family when they visit, do you guys want to play a board game?
You think the family games? Yeah, okay.
Those are the the games that like my mother could play. Because I've tried to play more complicated games. I don't feel like they're very complicated, but you know, they're hard for my mother. Love her to death.
Fight for your life. I
But-
want to play a game, jigsaw type things. I reckon. All right, going through this just little check. The minis, RPGs, reptiles, board games. Yeah, I would say the reptile factor is actually not that huge in my life. Like I have one, but I'm not like. I wouldn't be like putting my personality behind it.
Yeah, you're not like one of those people that's like, I've got a million reptiles.
No, I'm not like
and-
I'm not like a reptile guy in the way a cat lady's a cat lady. I just have a blue tongue because I think he's neat.
Feel a little called out there, but okay.
How many cats you got now? You got 2 or 3 or 4?
I have 3 cats. I have
you a
3
cat?
cats.
Do you put your whole personality behind your cats?
I literally have a shirt that says, "Sorry, I only love my coffee and cats."
Yeah, you're a cat lady then.
My cat lady.
You've just admitted to yourself. Also, you put it in your summoning circle.
It is in my summoning circle.
Yeah, you cat lady.
That's part of my personality.
There you go.
Well, it's also because I am a very large cat.
That's fair. Jess is a large lizard. She likes heat. She likes to lie down and hide. And she likes food. The 3 staples of a lizard.
Yep. I like snuggles and pets and to be left alone.
There you go.
Tunes out, tunes back into religion?
We're talking about
Comparing ourselves to our animals. Making animals a part of your personality. But like you're not like one of those people where like I know like reptile people who are like, this is this genus.
Oh yeah,
Very-
I would be like, that's a long tube with a tongue. That's all I'll do. I'll be like, I like that snake. It's got scales. It's got a little snooter. it's got an arrow shaped head instead of a big bulbous looking thing.
Oh my gosh.
And then
Snakes are so cute.
Yeah, snakes are cute. We started feeding Callus less because she was too fat, and now she's all cranky because she's expecting food more often.
I love fat snakes. They're so cute.
We talked to the doctor. The doctor's like, she's fat. We're like, well, how often we feed her? Like once a month. We're like, she's only eating the little rats. They're like, feed her bigger rats. We're like, oh yeah, fair enough. All right.
But she'll get acclimated to the bigger rats less often, and she'll be okay.
Yeah, she'll be right. Anyway.
I'm only not painting because I'm waiting for stuff to dry, and because I'm distracted because ADHD.
What do you want to know?
I don't know, bro.
Bro,
I don't think.
what do you want to know?
I don't know. What's your favorite color, Matt?
Ooh. I like a color palette more than colors, probably because of the ADHD factor.
Okay.
So
do you
like,
tend to have? Are you one of those people where like it depends on your mood?
yes.
What is your favorite color?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like in my top 3, teal, orange, purple.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. I get that.
So if you were to put
'Cause
those 3
mine
in a
are,
color
like-
palette, it'd be really nice for me.
Ooh. Like teal, bright orange, purple. Oh my god, I see that in a palette now, and I'm just like, I want to paint that.
Don't know, but yes, at the same time. But
'Cause,
another
like,
color palette
like
I
a
really
really-
like. I really like galaxy
Ooh.
color schemes, like magenta, purple, blue,
Ooh,
green.
yeah.
That's really nice too.
That's the one I've got on here.
There you go. That's it.
Magenta and teal. Like purpley and teal.
Yeah.
Behold my flesh.
But another color scheme I really like is the white, gold, purple, black. That's really good too. So I have like groups of colors, I guess, that I like, but I don't have like if someone was be like choose one color or die, I'd be like, oh fuck, purple maybe.
That's a good choice.
Mm.
I guess I should paint another miniature. This gray was a good color. I washed it with some black, and it got a little bit darker, but it's gonna look really good once I dry brush it with some white.
Nice.
It's gonna look good.
Okay. Is that all?
I don't know. I can't think of anything. My ADHD is firing like Nutso.
I don't know you, but I don't know what to ask.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't, it's, I'm bad at asking questions.
I say this
okay?
full well. I'm like, what's Jess's favorite color? And I'm like, I actually don't remember right now. But then it made me think, like, I don't need to know a favorite color because it's specific information. I need to know the vibe of a person more than a color.
Yeah.
I need to know what they're about and how they act versus like the specific thing they say.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah. That's kind of like it's. I guess that's kind of a little bit what I mean. Like I feel like even though we are friends, but we mostly work together in like I'm gonna put big old quotations around professional
Yeah.
stuff. Like we either we mostly stream together, and that's just like a product of the times that we can hang out with one another because of stuff.
Yeah, it's that curse of like, oh, we can actually hang out. Better make it content.
Little bit.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we actually have a time together. Should we just put this on thing? We're like, yeah, whatever. It's fine for us. Big air quotes.
But like, I don't know. What does my brain want to say? Do I wish that I could hang out with you? In not so like a always streamy kind of thing? Absolutely. But that's just kind of like not the way things worked out because we live an entire world away from one another.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair.
And I'm gonna pretend I'm not pouting over that.
You can pout over that. I pout over that.
Pouting. I'm definitely pouting.
Jess was like, we should go to America one day, and I was like, I agree, but
like not anytime soon.
Yeah, no, that's straight up what I was like. I was like, I agree. Unfortunately, my desire to go to America is so hampered right now because of how the country is. And
maybe in 10 years when we maybe get our shit together.
That's it. It's like if you haven't physically collapsed at that point, then yeah, I might go. But like, it's like I'm watching an explosion in slow motion.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
That's how it feels to look at the everything. Just gestures at America. Like, don't even have to point at a specific thing. Just gesture at the country.
You just indicated to all of me.
Yeah. No, that's what I did.
No, that is absolutely a mood.
Yeah, it's really hard to like justify the want right now. Unless you want to meet like halfway and go to Japan or something.
Fuck yeah. I'd love to do that. That would be awesome.
I do want to go to Japan though.
If you could,
1 year I had to cancel the trip unfortunately. But I managed to find a $250 return ticket to Japan from Cairns. So it wasn't too like the whole trip flight was $250 and I was just like, what?
See this bit below Canada? All this right here.
Yeah, all that there.
Yep, it's pretty terrible.
All of my Australian friends who have moved over there have gone to Canada instead.
I want to go to Canada. I didn't even live in Australia for I want to go to Canada. I want to move to Canada. I would like to move to anywhere but here. If I had the finances to just pick up my entire life, fucking would.
There is definitely an inherent privilege in that, and also the visa issue. Because it's a lot harder to just like go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a rough sentiment when you see people just being like, Florida's going to shit. Oh man, get out of Florida. And it's like, some people can't do that, like, at all. They will be trapped in that awful climate.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was one, I don't know, it's probably, I can't remember where I saw it, but there was like one girl was like, I'm selling all of my belongings and I'm moving I'm moving overseas. And I'm like, wow, it must be nice to just
be able to
do that.
It's like you're happy for them, but if you want to do it as well, it's like, fuck.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I was really worried about this green and gold, but...
Green and gold, you say? All of the Aussies in the chat looking expectantly.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you don't know that.
What?
So our flag.
What did I just unlock?
Our flag is red, white, and blue, right? But because
just like everybody else's.
But because you guys are the red, white, blue color scheme, our color scheme for our like sporting events is actually green and gold. So if you see green and gold on a color scheme, you're just immediately like, yeah, bloody hell, how you do it? Automatically Australian. There you go. John's got it.
Oi, oi, oi. I'm assuming that's a sports thing.
You just yell at Aussie, 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 and then you will randomly hear oi, oi, oi back.
Oh, okay. That's
just an Australian thing.
Okay. It's just an Australian thing.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
I've not heard that in a long time though. Like I've not heard someone go out and just do that. Thinking about it. This backpack needs a bit more to it, but I don't know what to paint it as. Gray back there? That's probably the way to do it, actually. Let's probably just leave it black.
I think that'll probably be a good way to go. From what I remember of. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We have odd idiosyncrasies. Yeah, very fair. We do. Saying we have odd idiosyncrasies. Oh, kiss! Hell yeah!
Good night! It's like... He was firing darts at me earlier, and then kisses.
And then kiss.
Relationship stuff. Okay, so I'm doing Retributor Gold
Mm-hmm.
with like a deep evergreen. So like a dark bluey green.
Yep.
What color furs would you do? Like probably like maybe browns? I think a brown might look kind of cool.
Yeah, I think that would work.
I just realized that I've got a fur cloak that I gotta deal with. I probably should have painted that first, but I didn't.
Oh, I've thinned down this jade. Way too much.
I love this green. I love this gold. This combo is excellent. Aussies are weird. I think it comes from our multiculturalism and the fact that the environmentalists are trying to destroy us, so we're kind of forced to work with one another.
Yeah. No, that's pretty good. Right there. Y'all get your PAX early bird tickets. The sale ended, I think, the other day. So if you haven't done that, you should get in on the next lot.
Ooh. I want to go to PAX.
One day. One day it will
One
also
day.
be an
That's
Australian PAX.
That I was gonna say that would be like the circumstances that I would come visit is like for a PAX event or something like that, so I could see a bunch of people while I was visiting.
You heard it here first. We could get Leia over here with enough of us just being like, we are going to do it. We have the technology. There you go. Meeples will adopt you. Sarah and John will just bloody have you.
Yeah. I want to be adopted. That would be awesome though. That would definitely be one of the times I'd want to come up so I could see all of our Aussie people, our Aussie friends.
I mean, that's it. Like, I get to see everyone I don't see for most of the year at PAX as well.
Yeah.
All the catching I squeezed so much in those videos. Oh, yeah. It was like, go out to dinner with Sarah. Go out to dinner with the next people. Go to a little meetup thing. Go to do your panels. Go out after that. It's like, it was 8 days of non-stop. And PAX only goes for 3 days.
Yep. That's why I'd want to stay for like a whole week and then just like see all the people and hang out
do that
with everyone.
Would it be like you would see people and then for the next week you'd go see Melbourne and the surrounds kind of thing?
Probably.
Yeah. Because you can't do it all in a week. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff to do.
2 weeks.
You got to come for. If you're coming over from America, I would say come for longer than that. But like, it depends how long you want to stay and how much you want to spend.
Yeah, that would probably be the deciding factor. Is
Mind you, if it's like a
How
month-long
much?
thing, you'd easily not have to spend all of it in a hotel, and then you'd be able to like, you'd be able to do like the road trippy type things, like we could go down the Great Ocean Road and stuff like that, and that only really costs fuel money, and then you can buy a chicken from Coles and then make a bunch of chicken sandwiches, and then it's suddenly like all you're doing is just going on a day trip, and like when you've got more time in a holiday like that, you can make it cheaper in that sense. Versus PAX, where it is just like
Heard it here, guys.
everything's
I'm gonna
expensive.
I'm gonna spend a month in Australia, and I'm gonna couch surf the entire time.
You can do that. There is literally a website that I got told about that you can do that, and then there'll be people who like don't travel themselves, and they'll basically act as like the local tour guide, because they can't travel, so they have people over to do it locally instead. And they'll show you around all the things. We used to do that a little bit for international students when I was in school. We would like have international students stay over, and then we just go like take them around to like the Tablelands and the zoo and the just Aussie things, the Great Barrier Reef. We go snorkeling.
Oh, I couldn't do that, but it sounds cool.
Yeah, it's fun. Plus, you'd have to visit QLD. Lots up there. There's three massive theme parks as a secondary excuse. You can see John and Sarah. You could get them on the bloody roller coaster together, and then we can go see Emily and her mom.
Oh my god. Oh, there's so much love. There's so much love.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just die. I'm just gonna die from all the love. Oh my god. Should hold this still for a second so you guys can see how freaking awesome these guys look. I'll hold. I'll like lift them up a little bit. Ah, too much. I got hiccups like crazy today. That's a bad idea. Where's an There we go. Oh, that didn't work.
Fully dropped my brush then.
I just want to show everybody my cool minis. There we go. And I'll just hold really still, and eventually they'll they'll focus eventually.
They're focused. It's just the pixelation.
With pixelation, every once in a while it gets like really clear.
Yeah. Oh, it's starting to try.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Just don't breathe on it. Oh. Look at those babies.
They look great.
Freaking sweet.
Okay.
I think my retributor armor is starting to go though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed normally it is like a one coat and everything is real nice and clean, but it's starting to need a bit more.
A bit more help.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not quite opaque.
Dwarven skin. There's like a yellow on this model that I have to do, but I don't know if I want to do this second yet. No, I think I have to before I
Which
wash
yellow?
everything. It's on like the knee pads, so around where the bronze is on the knees, like there's knee pads and stuff. There's like a yellow, small yellow outline almost.
Okay.
So I might have to do that before I wash everything. So I'm trying to get it to like wash standard today. I've also painted this model very slowly, but you know, oh well. This is the color scheme test model.
Okay, I think that is completely reasonable to take a little bit more time. I'm probably taking a bit longer than I should on these models, considering that like they're not character models. This isn't like a boss model or anything like that. I'm just, I don't know, taking a lot of time on these models for some reason, but they look really freaking cool.
What color should I make her hair?
Brunette is very easy. You could probably do like brunette is the easiest because you can get it right out of a pot.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do like a blonde, you could take like a pale yellow.
I don't know if blonde would be the play here.
So you don't know if blonde would be the play?
Yeah, it would kind of like be too different to the contrast of the rest of the model.
My gut says go with red.
Like a red brown?
Yeah.
Yeah, thinking that too. Start down there.
Because that's pretty easy to pull off too. Because like, if you wanted to do more of like like you could do an auburn, which is more brown with a hint of red. If you wanted to go more like gingery redhead, you could go red orange with a tinge of brown.
Yeah, I want to go more brown side.
So like an auburn.
That would
be, I think, a good call.
This is kind of what it's doing already. So.
Ooh.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it. I think it's good. The reddy brown against that like cool blues. Yes.
Yeah. I think blonde wouldn't work unless you. I mean, blonde would work.
I think if it was like if you did a pale blonde to like really boost the contrast.
Yeah. The other thing is like in a group of models, a blonde one or two like would be fine, but on a singular model for composition, it's like I like the brown better.
Yeah.
So I was also looking at
blonde
it
is also probably. Ooh, go ahead.
I was gonna say even without the paint on it, the black hair actually didn't look too bad either. Like when it was just base coat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What were you saying?
I was just gonna say that like blonde is also like a very hard hair color to pull off correctly. I'm gonna put a bunch of air quotes around correctly because like I feel like you could do hair color any color you want, but if you want it to be like realistic, blonde, it is a very tough color to not like because like you don't want to go like too yellow but not too brown in order like color theory.
A lot of blonde is like ochre in reality as well.
A little bit. I tend to really like the very like pale blondie.
I love that when you paint in a face, their personality immediately. Like the model has a lot of personality immediate.
Oh yes.
Like straight away.
Uh-huh. That's how I felt when I painted these ladies. When I finished up their faces, because last week when we were painting, I had like their eyes started, but I hadn't finished them yet. And now that I've got like their skin tones and eyes in, they look so freaking good. Like there's just something so I even don't mind the fact that like they don't have eyebrows. As strange as that sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, these models don't have eyebrows modeled into their sculpts. The Sisters of Silence don't have eyebrows.
I mean, they are already mutant Imperials, so what's to say they push that envelope a little more?
Oh gosh. Okay.
The grim dark future, you don't need eyebrows.
Roof. Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ah, yes. So I've got a little bit of this Necron compound.
Yeah.
NATO would be very happy for me. No, just kidding. This like dry brush silver that because the way that this technique works is you do the very, very dark, like blacky silver, and then you dry brush with a bright silver. And it picks out all of the highlights on the armor. So I'm doing that right now, and it is just making all of the little details in the model pop. Oh, and you have to wash before you dry brush. You wash before you dry brush, so it continues to matte down the already dark silver.
Yeah.
So it's like it almost looks like it's oxidized black armor.
Oh, that's cool.
And then you hit it with like a very like a super like the you almost want no pigment at all.
Yeah.
On the dry brush. Like less so than you would normally for this kind of technique. Oh, that looks awesome!
I'm happy with all those base coats. This yellow one with a really small brush. Oh, probably should have had a coffee this morning. I feel a little bit tired.
No No.
Yeah.
Well, we've only got
Only
10 minutes.
Only 10 minutes left. But I still got a whole day after this.
You only have to hang out with me for 10 more minutes.
Oh, asking me so many personal questions today.
I know.
Just so tired.
How can you stand it?
I'm so tired.
Man, that Leia lady, she's the worst. She won't stay out of my personal business.
It's all up in my shit.
What a bitch.
Straight up went for it.
Fuck it. What? Leia's self-deprecating? No.
That's not
never.
That's not allowed.
Yes, it is.
I didn't mean that. I'm not allowing it. Chat will make you do things if you do that.
No, chat won't do shit.
Don't goad the chat. What are you doing?
Chat's not gonna do shit.
Been through this. If you drop one of those, it's not my turn. I'm not doing it. I'm not.
They're so sleepy. Chat is so sleepy. They don't even care about us. We don't matter.
Wow. Really going for it today.
Sorry, I do now. What do you need me to do? Says Saz. And John the Dragon says, "Is that a challenge?"
Leia's being self-deprecating.
I'm challenging the universe. This white cloak looks really good with the red, by the way.
Oh yeah?
Or like the like. So I did like a really harsh gray dry brush and then a real light white dry brush to make it look like that's that kind of wolf fur that's like dark at the root and then lighter at the end.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So that's gonna look really sweet when I take some photos of it.
What is this? A yellow that has good coverage? This is weird.
What?
Yeah, my too thin coat's my too thin coat's yellow. It's got some good coverage.
A Donkey Rose yellow?
Yeah, it's not like perfect, but it's better than a lot of other yellows.
Shit, man.
My alternative for yellow right now is just like getting the Imperial Fist contrast paint. Because that just like... That's just like, hey, would you like solid yellow from the get-go as long as you got a bright undercoat? Here you go.
I used a little bit of that on my yellow guy, and it just felt like it was very orangey.
Oh, really? That was like pure yellow to me. And
or no, you said Imperial Fist.
yeah, it's the new one. It's like it's only yellow pigment.
Yeah.
You're looking at
okay, so I got Yandin yellow is the one I've got.
Yeah, that's the really orange one. No, Imperial Fist is like, how would you like yellow?
I could have used that like a week ago.
Well, the mo you know.
Yup. If only I knew then and not now. See, Matt, I told you they wouldn't do anything. They're not doing anything.
Stop goading them. Why do you keep doing this? We got away with it. We got away with it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Shithead.
You're a shithead.
You're a shithead.
You're a shithead.
So you're a fucking
I'm calling you a shithead.
You're being a shithead.
You're being a shithead.
No, I'm not goading the chat. Yeah, they're not even sure what they're supposed to do. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I think it's because John hasn't been here since that came into play.
I think he has.
Has he?
Maybe? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, don't worry about it. You're gonna have to explain to him.
No, you're not.
No, you are. Because you're
No, I'm not gonna
goading.
explain nothing.
You're doing the goading.
I'm not explaining nothing.
Kate would rat you out so fast.
Kate's not here.
Mods aren't here.
I'm a mod.
Daddy's gonna play.
You can't say mods aren't here. I'm a mod. I'm here.
You're also cast, so you get the mod privilege by default.
No, you had to give it to me.
Yeah, it's because I forgot.
Yeah, because I forgot. Boop, 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 boop.
Hang on. What did you do when I first gave you that anyway?
I, cleared the chat or something.
You cleared the
Immediately
chat.
fucked up.
You cleared the chat, and you also put it in sub-only mode or something like that. And then everyone was like, what's going on?
I don't know. I'm fucking everything up because me and technology, we don't jazz very well.
Apparently not. Oh god, John's contacting Kate.
Oh no, John, no!
There you go, you did this. You did this. I'll blame you. If she doesn't get back...
I wish I could hear that conversation. Kate, they're saying that I won't do a thing, but I don't know what thing they don't want me to do. What's the thing that they don't want me to do?
I don't know what the thing is that they don't want to tell me what it is.
I just want to hear that conversation. I want to do it. I want to do the thing.
Is this a phone call that they're doing?
Yeah.
Is it ring ring moshi moshi? Kate Sanwa, what the fuck did they say?
I'm gonna knock over my paint. Stop it!
I was picturing like a text chain, but you went full on like we're doing a phone call about this.
Well, it's like grabs phone. That's what I think of. All right, I'm still stuck in the 90s, and we call.
It's been 30 years.
It has not been 30 years.
Hold on.
Yet.
When you grab the phone in the 90s, what kind of phone is it?
Cordless phone.
Cordless. Okay, so it's not a mobile phone, no.
No.
So we're picking up a landline in this situation.
Fuck yeah, we're picking up a landline. Pick up the landline. Beep boop boop.
Beep boop boop boop.
Hand me my dialing wand.
Showing you.
Fucking NBCDM.
Oh yeah, I know, I saw it. How are you already this? How are you already old?
How am I already old?
Yeah, how are you already old? That you.
What? I don't understand the question.
Like, how old
I'm
were
only
you?
a year older than you.
Yeah, so you were in the 90s. You at what, fucking 6 years old, are gonna go pick up your dialing wand that you know what it is and press that into the rotary phone that you have at your house. No, sorry, not the rotary phone. The cordless. I don't even know if they were cordless in the 90s.
Yeah, we had a cordless phone.
Are you confusing the 90s with the early 2000s like our generation does a lot?
No, we had a corded phone for a while. So remember, you couldn't leave the computer room with it.
I remember if anyone picked up the phone and started using it, my internet would cut out, and that was when I was using LimeWire.
Gotta wait a while, seconds for the style 0. Cordless existed in the late 90s, but they were expensive.
There you go.
Well, I remember, so when I was younger, it wasn't until I was like a preteen, I want to say, that we had a cordless phone. But we needed to have a house phone because my dad worked nights. So he would sleep during the day. Well, like, so our dynamic at my house, I would wake up with my mom and my sister and I would go get on the bus just as my dad was getting home from work. My dad would go to sleep. He would be asleep when I got home from school. I was responsible for making sure my sister got off the bus. And then my mom didn't get home until 5 o'clock or later, depending on when her shift was. And then after she got home from work, my dad would leave for work around 10 or 11. Because he would wake up, I want to say around like 5 o'clock. He would wake up. He would have dinner with us. Sometimes my mom. So we needed, if I needed anything, I was encouraged not to wake my dad up, but to call my mom at work. So I needed to know how to use a phone.
So at what age did you receive your first dialing wand?
Like my own personal dialing wand?
Yeah.
When I was on my 16th birthday.
On your sweet 16, you got that sweet dialing wand?
Yeah, because my parents took me out to go get this. I still have they took me to get my industrial piercing, because that's what I really wanted for my birthday, was my industrial. So they went to do that, and then as a surprise, they got me my first cell phone. And that was because I was in...
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was in theater, so I was, like, away from the house a lot of the time, and like I needed to call them to pick me up from rehearsals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or I might have been younger than that.
I got my first cell phone after a tsunami scare in Cairns.
Jesus.
Because we had a tsunami scare and we all got rallied into the quad, and they were like, we need to work out what's going on. There's a tsunami warning. If there is a big problem, everybody get in that building up there, and then we will see how we go.
Oh, you want to know what it was?
And then it broke up on the Great Barrier Reef, and we were good.
Hold on. Let me double check my fact. Let me fact check really quick.
Also, there's a weird law drop for you from my high school era. The tsunami warning.
Oh, yeah.
I just realized I just told everyone very casually about that. I was like, that's kind of a weird story. That doesn't happen to people usually.
I mean, certainly not hear anything like that.
I mean, I only have it that happened once in my time living in Cairns. Like, once ever.
Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't like a regular occurrence. We had a tsunami, like a serious tsunami warning.
Oh, man. Oh. Sorry, guys.
We got lots of cyclone warnings in Cairns. Like, yeah, every year.
Hey, Matt.
What's up?
It's 10 p.m.
Oh, damn. Midday already.
Uh-huh.
All right. I shall wrap up what I'm doing.
I got my two ladies done. For the most part. And probably easier to show them. Don't look at my face. Look at my lovely lady. Look how awesome she is. She's super cool. Look at that black armor. And that gray cape.
That looks great.
Very cool looking.
That looks so good.
And I got gold lady.
Yeah, nice.
She's gonna have a brown cape.
Nice. I like that model. I like the sword down look.
Yeah, I think it's very cool.
And
I got my two ladies. I will make sure I take pictures and put them on the Discord.
The yellow is kind of a strange little pop highlight, but it still works.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think that brown looks really nice too.
Like the leathery brown. Yeah, I went with like a really muted brown because I didn't want it to like compete with anything.
Yeah. This is a good call.
Yeah. All right. Well.
That was good.
Yeah, for the extra bit we did, because the failure at the start. Multiple failures and false starts and internet.
Look, you want to know what?
We're good otherwise.
We did a good job.
Did a good job.
We did a good job
We
despite
did it.
all of that.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
Congratulations.
Sometimes all you need to do is just to get it to work at all. And that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And we did that.
Yeah. We did do that.
Don't mind me, though.
Matt, we did it.
I'm missing 2 out of the rack after they all fell out, so I don't know where they've gone. But, yeah, we did it.
Matt.
What?
Just want you to know that you're a wonderful human being.
Oh, shit. Did they? Oh, they didn't. You're just actually doing that generally.
No, they didn't. I'm just being nice.
Fuck. Well, I'm not. I'm not obliged to do it back.
Awesome.
So yeah, you know.
Awesome.
Thank you, mate. Thanks, mate.
I'm just saying. Just saying. From the bottom of my heart.
Oh, that's appreciated. Oh, my nose feels really.
You're like the panic mode, like. No.
I don't want to take it. I don't want to. Do another line of emotes of us just like wincing in terror at compliments.
Yes. That's what I want. I want to get more emotes out of this.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Oh. I feel like I need a nap after this.
I do. There you go. I need a nap. All right.
All the emotes.
I think we did unlock some more slots, actually. I don't remember.
Ooh, I almost drank the paint water.
You should have. Would have been a great cap off.
I only picked it up.
Would have been a great cap off for the day.
Nope.
We have one more. We have 2 more animated slots.
Ooh.
And
No, just more caffeine.
1 more regular slot. By the look of it.
Nom 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 nom.
All right, Leia, where can we find you?
Y'all can find me at Sorceress Sundry, Twitter, Instagram, and Hive. All that jazz.
Do we still use Hive? Do people use Hive now?
There's people making more jumps because there's been more Twitter drama. But you can always find me on Discord.
Yeah.
I am Forged Sorceress Leia on in the Discord. We'll be posting our photos of our miniatures in there in the artsy stuff category. So come check out our close-up beauty shots of our work in progress miniatures. But yeah, you can find me at Sorceress Sundry where I post pictures of this stuff and my cat.
And my cat.
And my cats.
All right. Well, I got my links in there as well.
Cats are important.
Cats are important, especially as a cat lady as yourself. I'm Matt.
Where can we find you, Matt?
All my linkies are down there, and you know where to find me. And my nose is slowly blocking up. I think that's what I'm feeling right now. I think that's what's happening to me.
Fun.
And that I you know where to find me and do all our stuff. We're slowly putting together some new shows, so hopefully they'll come out soon, and we'll talk about them when we're actually in a place. When we're in a place that we can talk about them. But other than that, I don't know. We want to raid anyone? Oh, Phoenix Sawaki's doing some stuff. Let's go. We give him a raid.
Ooh.
Are they doing their Tomb of Annihilation today? No, Out of the Abyss today.
Ooh.
All right, that's some good old early 5th edition D&D campaign. All right.
Yeah. There
we go. Thank you everyone for checking in. We're not sure if Brendan's doing the co-op frustrations at the moment because Benji's in Europe, so it's dependent on how he's feeling in the week. He might not want to do a solo stream, but if he doesn't, we'll see you back next Thursday for this one. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ooh.